How's it going, guys? I'm your host Tiala. Welcome back to a Singaporean Life, and for today's video we will be checking out a food store or a restaurant called Bowl and Bowl. Okay, so this restaurant is actually located at Toa Payoh Central inside of the Gourmet Paradise food court at the basement level, so you guys can go ahead and check it out after watching my reviews right here. Now keep in mind, this is not a sponsored post at all. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, so you are getting my 100% real feedback and opinions on this overall thing. So I stay in Toa Payoh also, and this place is actually pretty near me. It's about 10 minutes journey away from my house, so that's why I decided to head there and give it a try. I've been seeing it a lot on Facebook recently, like a lot of different food pages actually covered. Okay, so this one featured in Singapore Beauty, it was featured in Seth Louis. This YouTuber also featured it. I'm not sure who this is. Okay, and then we have Double Trouble Makan Hour featuring it as well. Yeah, so lots of people have been featuring it, and this is a rather new store, so I decided, since it's so near me and I was also deciding on what to eat for lunch today, I decided, hey, why not just head down and give it a shot. I mean, since it's a new restaurant, gotta support local during this COVID times, right? But you know, I'm just going to give my unbiased opinions, so I'm going to head there right now and we'll see you guys there.
Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me.
Okay, so now we are back at home. Let us go ahead and try this out. So I think the food is probably still warm. It's only about 10 to 15 minutes journey from the place to my house. Okay, I'm most excited for is their porridge. Okay, and then of course we have the smoked duck and the chicken claws. Right, so their best seller apparently is the mentaiko salmon, but I didn't get that because mentaiko salmon is so common that I didn't really want to eat any more mentaiko salmon, you know. So I wanted to try something new. Okay, so porridge, smoked duck, and the chicken floss. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what the prices are, but I'll put it up on the screen right now. It's nice that they provide utensils as well, and there's no extra charge for packaging. However, the only downside of taking away is that you don't get the complimentary seaweed soup or egg drop soup. So let's try the porridge first, and I'm actually most excited for this. Wonder how it's going to taste like. Alright. So the utensils are pretty high quality plastic, not your cheap crappy kind. Okay. So you can see here the porridge. I'm just going to shift these two to the side first. The porridge, as you can see here, it comes with youtiao and let's see what's inside. I believe there's mushroom, I see cuttlefish, egg, scallions, and whatnot as well. So let's give it a taste first. Hey, yep, it's definitely still hot actually. So let's try and get a little bit of everything. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, what's this? This small little thing here, is it squid? Oh, there's shrimp. Okay, siami, a small one. Okay, let's give it a taste. It's certainly a little bit more on the dry side. It's not as watery. Okay, let's try a piece of the youtiao as well. And this is the mushroom. Not bad. Youtiao is decent. It's still warm. Still get a little bit of crunch. It's not soft and soggy like the other youtiaos that you typically buy, the low grade one. So it's actually not bad. The taste, it's I'll say it's just nice. It's a little bit more on the bland side. It's not as salty as I would expect, because looking at the color, you expect it to be a little bit more salty, a little bit more flavor, but that's not really the case. So the porridge overall, I will give it probably, taste wise, I'll rate it 6.5 out of 10. I've had better porridges from hawker centers before, so this is not my favorite porridge, but it is still a good porridge nonetheless. It is not the best, but definitely not the worst either. Okay, so now moving on to the the chicken floss egg fried rice. Okay, generous amount of chicken floss, and this is a bit more on the economical side. Let's see here. You have egg, you have chicken floss inside, scallions. Oh yeah, they also drizzled some mentaiko sauce on it as well, but it's not torched or anything, so it's a nice little touch. I didn't know that they had this, but I think they have mentaiko sauce for all of their rice bowls, which is pretty nice. So let's give it a taste. Okay, mix it well first. Let's give it a taste. The chicken floss really gives it that nice sweetness. Okay, really good. You can taste the wok hei from the fried rice, even though it's not fried by a human, but still the wok hei taste is there, which is pretty good. The chicken floss gives it that nice sweetness. It's not overly salty, and I think the flavor is just right. Overall, I'll give this a 8 out of 10. Really, really good flavor. Okay. Now moving on. The one that I am going to have for myself later on. Let me cap these two first. Okay. The smoked duck one. This one is also the most expensive out of the three and comes with the most number of ingredients. It's very similar to a poke bowl, as you guys can see here. If you're wondering why there are char marks, not sure if you guys can see on the side of this, it's because they actually char my smoked duck with the blowtorch right before they give it to me. So really nice touch. You get edamame, you get cherry tomatoes. This, I believe it's pickles, onsen egg. Okay, so let us try, and then you get corn as well. Yep, there's corn here too. Okay, so let me try a bit of the rice together with the edamame and the tomato first. Wow. Oh my gosh, wow. Add a little bit of pickle. Oh my god. Wow. Really good. I think the charring really helps bring out the wok hei flavor. Now let's try the smoked duck. Nice savory umami flavor with the very good smoky flavor as well. Now let's try the onsen egg, okay? I'll bring it a little bit closer so you guys can see. Onsen egg right here. Whoops. Okay. So I'm going to break it open. Okay, wow. This is a little bit more cooked than I would have liked it to. I expected it to be a bit more runny. Okay, but still really good. Okay, I wanted the egg to be a bit more runny, but this is not too bad as well. Okay, overall I'll give this bowl probably a 9 out of 10. Really good. So that is it for the review of the 3 bowl and bowl egg fried rice fried by automatic robots and not actually by actual humans. Okay. Okay, so I just finished the meal and I wanted to add on a few things. Okay, the porridge, it could do with a little bit more flavor in my opinion. The chicken floss fried rice, that was the one that I really couldn't find anything to nitpick on. I think it was perfect, the flavor combination and everything. It was also appropriately priced as well. And as for the smoked duck one, I find that the duck meat was a little bit hard. Okay, maybe it could be a little bit more tender, you know what I mean? Okay, so maybe if the duck meat was a bit more tender, it would be better. It's not tough, as in it's not hard to bite through it, but then it just felt a little bit too hard. I would preferred it to be a bit more tender, especially since it is a smoked duck that is not supposed to be 100% cooked through. You're not eating something like braised duck or your typical roast duck from Chinese stores. Those ones will be slightly more tough because they are cooked all the way through, but this one smoked duck, it being medium rare and all that, I wouldn't expect it to be that tough, you know. Okay, so all in all, I think the value for money is actually pretty decent. Now, I know what you may be thinking. You look at the size of the bowl and you're thinking it's such a shallow bowl. Is it actually filling? For someone like me, personally, I find that it was just the right amount, you know. It wasn't too much and it wasn't too little either, and I actually ate my fill. Okay, the one that I ate was the smoked duck fried rice, and I think that the portions were just perfect. Okay, just enough to fill me up, not to the point whereby I feel like exploding, but definitely not to the point whereby I'm still hungry after eating the meal. And the value for the meal in general, I would say the porridge is not really worth it, so don't get the porridge. Okay, that's my opinion. Maybe it would have been better if you ate it there, but I just don't think that the porridge is worth your money buying. So if you really want to try out, you can consider the recommended, which is the salmon mentaiko rice bowl. I'm not sure why they recommended the most expensive item there. Okay, I see what you did there. And okay, to be fair to them, I didn't try it this time around, but I'm sure it'll taste just like any other good salmon mentaiko that you've had. Okay, so I definitely recommend the chicken floss fried rice and of course the smoked duck one. Both of them are really good. Okay, and I think the overall value for money, I would rate it a solid 9 out of 10. Like, it's not overpriced in my opinion for the amount of food that you're getting and the amount of stuff you get. Okay, I don't think it is overpriced at all. So that is it for my review for Bowl and Bowl, the automatic egg fried rice that you can find at Toa Payoh Central. So that does it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more of such future content. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms as well. Okay, you can check out our Facebook page and the Instagram page as well. I will put it up on the screen right now, so go ahead and check those out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.